Hey, it's Radio Tiffany Cameron. Come out on September 22nd at the National Stadium at 7 p.m. to watch us take on Canada to compete for a spot at the Olympics next year. We need to fill up the stadium. Help us get to Paris. See you there.
And this is a homecoming game for the Reggae Girls. Still fresh off the round of 16 at the Women's World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. In the summer, they're back and we need to give them a proper welcome. You know what I mean? You know, they are the history makers, you know, going that far in the World Cup. First for any Jamaican team. And, you know, we're still buzzing, we're still happy, we're still proud of the girls' performances. Now, they head into the two-tie Olympic qualifiers against Canada with still some unresolved issues. And those issues are money. The JFF are yet to pay the girls. The General Secretary of the JFF, Dennis Chung, came on radio, came on TV, and stated, look, the girls will be paid next week. We're still waiting on that next week. As I checked yesterday, I checked my sources yesterday, and the girls were yet to be paid. It's now September 17. The girls will land in Jamaica on the 19th, and they are yet to get paid. Up to this recording, September 17, the girls are not paid. You know, we want the girls to feel special. You know, they achieved a lot over the summer. The JFF stated that they wanted to, you know, show their respect, put on a show, do something special for the girls. How about paying the girls what you owe the girls? You know, that's a good way to start. Get the money to their accounts. They have two big upcoming games. The first one at the National Stadium, and then they travel to Toronto for the second leg. What the girls want apart from the money, the girls need the support. I have not heard any ads on the radio or TV, you know, highlighting those games, begging the Jamaican supporters to come out. I've not heard anything. The marketing behind these two games are lacking. We already know that the Jamaican public is hard to please. You know, the Reggae Boys came out, and the Reggae Boys are usually more loved than the girls, let's be honest, in terms of crowd support. The Reggae Boys played 2 Nation League games. It wasn't really advertised as well. Poor turnout to our standing. The stadium was not even half full. So what now can we expect for the Reggae Girls? I know everybody in the summer, you know, was jumping up, Reggae Girls, Reggae Girls, Reggae Girls. But will they show up? The JFF need to do their part in terms of filling the stands. YouTubers are doing their part. The JFF need to do their part in terms of shedding some light on the games, getting the people to turn out, making the ticket prices affordable for people to turn out. Now, sports consultant Carol Beckford made a few recommendations to ensure Reggae Girls support. As the calls for support for the Jamaica's senior Reggae Girls continue to grow, noted sports consultant Carol Beckford has added her voice to the effort and even went as far as to suggest ways in which seats can be filled for the upcoming local leg of the CONCACAF Olympic qualifying playoff against Canada. Beckford, like head coach Lauren Danielson and Jamaican Olympic Association President Christopher Samuda, believes the Reggae Girls are deserving of every bit of backing and, as such, are urging Jamaicans to show out at the National Stadium on September 22. This as the second leg, scheduled for September 26 at the close to 40,000 capacity BMO Field in Toronto, has already been sold out. In fact, Beckford went further to recommend that schools such as Excelsior, Holy Childhood, Meadowbrook, Alpha, Holy Trinity, Camperdown, and Dunoon dismiss classes at 1 p.m. to allow the girls to get home and back to the game. She said businesses that employ individuals with girls at those schools could also release them early to possibly accompany their children, and corporate offices with women CEOs should buy tickets for their employees. Additionally, she mentioned that the JCF could make adjustments for vehicular movements until match time to allow one-way traffic up from Arthur Wayne Drive. According to Beckford, the show of support would be somewhat of a celebration for the 37th ranked Reggae Girls for their exploits at the FIFA Women's World Cup, where they held France and Brazil to goalless stalemates and secured their first ever World Cup win with a 1-0 scoreline over Panama. In the process, they became the first Caribbean nation, male or female, to play in the knockouts of the World Cup since Cuba's feat in 1938. This match could be a homecoming for the ladies, who were in the final 16 at the recently concluded World Cup in Australia and New Zealand. The girls deserve our support. Let us all wear Jamaican colours next Friday. We will be up against the Reds, Beckford urged. Should the girls secure a victory and a draw against Canada, it would see them being the first Caribbean nation to qualify for women's football at the Olympic Games. It would also secure the Jamaicans the second automatic spot for the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup, alongside United States. The loser will drop into a Women's Gold Cup qualifying Group A, which includes Panama, Guatemala. They would play home and away games against these two countries starting October 25 with an away game in Panama. So people will need the support for the girls. Definitely going to look away. The girls did so well, and to come back to the National Stadium in front of the home support and there's no support. You know what I mean? We need to fill up the stadium. And I've seen the ad from Tiffany Cameron, crying out for the fans to show up. We don't need to do that. And it's very sad to see that the players are actually the ones, crying out for support. That's something that we don't want to see. As the Reggae Girls should not be the ones to be saying people come out and support us. They have done so well over the summer, and I think that support should just be there naturally. But let us see, Carol Beckford, friend of the show, big up Carol. She made her recommendations, good recommendations, I might add. And now's the time to see if Jamaica, those involved, are serious enough. How much of these recommendations will be taken on, or even any added. We need to do something. I've heard Oral Tracy say, just open up the bleachers, let it be free for everybody to come in. And I think that's the last resort. But that's one option. I know the JFF want to make money. To rent the stadium is not free, so in terms of opening the gates for everybody to come in free, I'm not too sure of that one. But people, let's support the girls, please. This is Eddie Guna. Thanks for watching, and always remember, like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Reggae Girl Marlo Sweatman. You're watching Eddie Vision TV. Like, share, and subscribe.